Hello everyone, this is Pauline Angel, URK20CS1015 from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, KARUNYA. In this video, I'm going to show you how to design a component diagram in software engineering. So we are using the software called StarUML to design this diagram. So let's see how we can do this component diagram. Component diagram I have given is for the application. Is an online application. So just like any other shopping sites, I have online shopping sites. I'm going to design something for pets. So for pet application, I have designed this component diagram. So let me explain this one by one. So this main thing which we are having as a component, this particular type of structure is called a component. So this is having the main server system, which is going to take the login, account activation, and access providing. So this server is going to do this particular operations, and this component is having connections with different other components. So let me explain them one by one. So let's first go with this components which are on the left side. So we are having different components like login details, customer support, order details, account details, and communication. So login details, this component is directly connected with this server system. So login details is nothing but whenever the subsystem asks for the login from the user, this login details component is getting activated, and it is going to take the profiles from the user who is going to create his account. And then the customer support component is nothing but whenever a customer gives feedback about the application, that particular feedback will be directed to the server system. And then we have this customer component, service provider component, and job applicant component, which is for customer in customer component, it is going to have different operations like viewing the particular item on the page and purchasing that particular item or communicating with the service providers, and a lot of things. They can purchase items by paying and all. And then when it comes to service provider component, it has operations like the service provider has to display his particular items in his store, and then he has to deal with the purchasing, and he has to reply with the communications given from replies given or comments given by his particular customers and all. And then this job applicant is nothing but if a person wants to have a job in any of the service providing stores or directly connected with the customer, so he can register for a job, and he has to submit his application, and then he has to go with the dealing with his job. So these things have different kinds of interfaces, like how can we connect these components one by one. So I have given different kinds of interfaces. So these are called interfaces. So these interfaces are going to connect the components which are having common paths, like the customers, service providers, and job applicants. Everyone who is going to download the app must have a particular profile. So all these three types of users are having profiles. So those profiles are connected with the login details, and this login details is connected with the service system. So I have created an interface called profiles, which is nothing but it is going to say that all these are the same. All these are connected with the same component like login details. And then the same goes with the feedback. All the users can give the feedback, no matter who is customer or who is service provider or who is job applicant. So then so that all the feedback given by these users will be directed to the customer support, and then this customer support is connected with the server system. So when it comes to the order details component, so this order details component is nothing but whenever a customer is purchasing something, is ordering something from a particular service provider website, then this service provider and customer gets an indirect contact. So that is nothing but the order. So whenever a purchase has been done, or purchase has been you know has been selected, then that order will be directed to the service provider. So this service provider takes all the order details and stores it, and then takes the item details, ID details and all, and then it is connected with the account details component is nothing but the purchasing operation. Like the next step after ordering is to purchase the item, the payment process and all. So this is connected with the account details. So this account details has an interface between any of these three users, like not just order details. It is indirectly connected with the job applicant also. Whenever he gets a job and whenever he's being paid, then he has to provide an his account details to get the salary. So this account also connects with the job applicant. So I have created an interface called accounts, which is common for both, for all these three, and are connected with the account details component. And finally, communication is also nothing but this almost like feedback, but this particular component is only connected with the particular person who we are going to communicate with. The messages stored are going to be directed with any of these users, like whoever the customer or whoever the user wants to communicate with. The communication component is going to take it like private chat or public chat, and according to the option taken by the user, then the uh, particular option will be directed to the user. So this is how a component diagram we can design for a particular online application app. So hope you understood this well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.